Well, this is an honor. I'm here with a wonderful legend. Anybody who's watched LTV or any of the stuff that's come out of the East Hampton Town Hall, Hugh he's legendary. You're one of the greatest historians. You know everything about everything, and I love the presentations you make.
Well, thank you, but I don't know everything about everything. But you know what I do know? What I don't know. And I think that's important. And the other thing I want to tell you, that you don't have to know all the answers, but it helps to know where to look for the answers. And I used to be a teacher, so of course, and an actor. So it sounds.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, so it sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
And actually, you just reminded me of something from the Tao. The Tao says, "He who knows he doesn't know knows. He who thinks he knows doesn't know."
That's right. That's very good.
But you still are encyclopedic. And I just did a thing with Jimmy Grimes, did a little thing with him, and I let him just talk, and then I kind of filled in the blank with all kinds of pictures. And it wasn't until after we put the thing with Jimmy up that I saw your presentation.
And what was that, down in Montauk?
Yeah,
at the Fisher House.
Yes, and it was great.
Yeah, I've done 4 talks down there.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to Montauk to talk to people, you should talk to Dick White. Do you know who he is?
Who?
Dick White.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
and his son, Richard, I just did a thing with them with Henry Uline at, we just covered the
Blessing of the Fleet?
No, we did the Blessing of the Fleet, but we also did the fishing tournament.
And
that was so fun. And Dick's son kind of was the moderator of it.
Yeah.
And then we covered the St. Patrick's Day parade. So when we're doing the St. Patrick's Day, Dick's son, Richard, is up on the podium. So it's great. I've got the camera there, and he's moderating. He knows everybody.
Yeah,
what a wonderful family, and they go back a long way.
Yeah, but there's not many people left now. I mean, Dick is my age, and after a while, there's not too many people in their 80s anymore who can remember at least half of what they should, from years ago. Well, thank you for doing this. That's a great idea. Get people on tape.
Yeah.
Right? Get them on camera.
And do really nice pieces. We're kind of a documentary about Montauk, but going way back and doing a really good piece for them.
Oh, really?
That everyone would be really proud of. And talking to the people from the town, because a lot of people were worried that, wouldn't be represented well, but I'm talking to everybody in the town to make sure it's exactly what they want. But I'd love to talk to you about it, and you have to be on it because you're part of the fabric of the community.
Well, no, there are lots of other fabrics of the community, but thank you. Thank you very much. It's okay.
So just as long as we're here, you're here at Writers' Night. So tell us what brings you here to the East Hampton Library's Writers' Night.
Well, the library, goes back until probably the time of Samuel Buell, our third minister, had a library in 1753 in East Hampton. It was called the Philo-Grammatican Society. Most of the books were probably his, and how many people in 1753 could read, right? Yeah. Then we had another minister called Lyman Beecher. You ever hear of Harriet Beecher Stowe?
Sure.
Well, her father was the minister here.
Oh, really?
And he started...
See, we love this. We love this about you.
And he started a library in 1806 called the East Hampton Library Company, okay? And then those books wound up at the Hedges Inn. You know where the Hedges Inn is? Well, the Hedges family owned them. Then when they gave them to the library in like 1910, that's when the library had to build its present building because it was running out of room at Clinton Academy. So this goes so far back, and the library has one other thing, the Long Island Room, where all these historical documents are housed in that library.
I'm working with a woman over there who's in the archives, and it's a great the stuff that they have, and she's been very helpful. But there's the one wall in the one section, which is the oral history, and you've got everybody from Durier's to the Gossmans, but it's great stuff. And I started looking at them, and then that's when I started thinking about Jimmy and his father, and then his father actually helped build the Montauk Manor. Right. So I look at how far that stuff goes back.
Yeah, and Andrea Maya and the women who work in that Long Island Room actually want to help you when you go there. A lot of times people don't want to bother.
Yeah.
They get right on it when you ask them something. I found out. I go to them all the time.
Yeah, they've been very helpful.
Yeah.
But so have you. I love your stuff. When's the next time you're going to be speaking?
I don't know. I go to the town board and the village board meetings every month. Yeah. And they let me speak in the beginning, so I give a little talk.
They let you speak. They don't pay you. They should be paying you to speak.
And that's okay. They got to pay the next person. The one behind me needs to get paid. That's what I keep telling them.
Listen, Hugh, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
What a pleasure.
Thanks for your interest.
Living legend, Hugh King.
And I'm still living. Thank you. We'll see you.